are delighted to have the opportunity to support Daniel and his family through the work done by the Githemba Edwards Foundation. The two founders of the charity, Miles and Gideon, they have really paved the way for doing work like this and supporting children, whether it be a building project or sending children to school. We were very fortunate in that our friends and families really got behind us, and despite none of us ever meeting this family, they donated their time and money to make sure that we had everything we needed for the trip.
Our main aim, whilst in Kenya, was to build Daniel a new home. As the project progressed, it was amazing to see the kids as they would run up to the house, look through the window to see what the progress had been made. It was really rewarding to see their faces light up at the prospect of a new toilet or a new shower, something we take for granted. I think one of the biggest things for me though was to see the kids take on stuff that we tried to implement. So for example, there was one of the boys, Stephen. At the end of the school day, he came home, took off all the sisters and his own school uniform. They got changed, and then after that, he washed all the school uniforms and cleaned them. So this is a small thing, but it was really big steps for them because it showed that they were trying to look after the stuff that they already had and implement things that we tried to teach them.
Miles linked us up with Daniel and his 6 children. Daniel was a widower. His wife had passed away when giving birth to their youngest twins. He had also, about 5 years ago, broken both his arms and could only get one of his arms fixed, so was currently still with a very broken arm, which obviously made working very difficult and bringing up 6 children alone. We started thinking about ways that we could support this family, and that's what brought about our trip to Kenya. When we met the family for the first time, it was really surreal. The children were really shy, but over the course of the month we got quite a close bond with the family, and we spent quite a lot of time playing with them. We took them shopping and got them school shoes. We thought about their home, we thought about their house, and we tried to think about how we can make it more homely, and the children were really responsive to us. It was great way to spend our time.
The Githemba Edwards Foundation's main aim is to help improve children's lives in Kenya. They do this in 2 ways. 1, by improving or building new houses for them. 2, finding sponsorship to put them through their education system. We were fortunate enough to meet lots of children who are sponsored by people in the UK, and it's amazing to see the gratitude that they have for the sponsorship. And part of this process, we sat with them and wrote the letters, and you can see that they're so happy to be going to school. And they're so grateful to have that sponsorship.
From my experience of working with the Githemba Edwards Foundation, I was really impressed by the charity. I felt like we worked as a team. I felt it developed my own personal skills, and I've definitely left with memories that I'll never forget. And I really look forward to seeing how the family get on, and hopefully they continue to grow and work together as a community.